In a lab at Yale, a monkey was handed a shiny silver coin. Within weeks, it was using that coin to buy food, to haggle, and if the lab legends are true, to pay for sex. We love to believe money is the one thing that makes us special, a uniquely human invention, but the animal kingdom has been quietly running markets for millions of years. It began with a simple question: could a monkey understand money? So researchers gave capuchin monkeys little metal tokens, worthless discs, and taught them one rule: hand over a token, get a treat, and the monkeys got it. Almost too well. In days, they had built a tiny economy with wallets, prices, and shoppers. Then it got eerie. When one food went on sale, the monkeys bought more of it. Exactly like humans chasing a bargain. When they were offered a gamble, they hated losing far more than they loved winning. The same lopsided fear that runs your brain at a casino. Their money instincts weren't close to ours. They were identical. And here's the part nobody planned for. One monkey allegedly snatched the entire tray of coins and bolted. The first bank heist. Another, the story goes, slipped his token to a female for sex, and she promptly spent it on a grape. Now, that last tale was never in the data. Just a rumor from the lab. But hand an animal money and its very first move looks unsettlingly like ours. But hold on, that was our money. We handed it to them. The real question is stranger. Out in the wild, no coins, no banks, no humans watching. Do animals trade? Do they haggle? Do they keep a tab? They absolutely do. On a coral reef, a tiny cleaner fish runs a shop. Bigger fish line up to have their parasites nibbled off. A meal for the cleaner, a spa day for the client. And it is a real market. Customers with more options get served first. Cleaners that cheat, that sneak a painful bite, lose business. There's even reputation. Cheat where others can see, and the whole reef stops trusting you. Deep in a cave, vampire bats run something wilder still. A credit system. A bat that fails to feed can starve in 2 nights, so a well-fed friend throws up a blood meal to keep it alive. But this isn't charity. The bats remember. Duck your debts, and next time you're starving, nobody pays you back. Loans, IOUs, and credit scores written in blood. Monkeys go further. They turn time itself into cash. A back scratch buys protection. Grooming buys tolerance, allies, even a turn holding the new baby. And the exchange rate floats. In one study, when a single female was the only one who could open a food box, the price of her grooming shot up, pure supply and demand. Scarcity raised her wage. Sound familiar? So animals trade, lend, and haggle. Where's the line then? Right here. Every one of those deals is barter. A service for a service. Food for a favor. What no animal has ever done is invent money. A token that is worthless in itself, that everyone silently agrees to treat as precious. Money isn't a thing, it's a story, a shared fiction, that only one species on Earth ever managed to believe. So how did we start believing? The classic tale says we began with barter, swapping chickens for shoes until coins came along to make it easy. Except, that tidy barter world probably never existed. Long before coins, humans ran on debt, a web of favors and IOUs remembered across a whole village. The first money wasn't a coin at all, it was a memory of who owed what. Then we made it physical, cattle, grain, salt. So precious that Roman soldiers were partly paid in it. In Mesopotamia, wealth became the shekel, a weight of barley. Then, around 600 BC, a kingdom called Lydia pressed the first true coins from river gold. China later turned money into paper. And we turned it into numbers, glowing on a screen, backed by nothing but belief. So, are humans the only animal with a concept of money? Monkeys can spend it. Fish run markets. Bats keep credit. But only one creature ever stared at a worthless disc and agreed all together to call it a fortune, then built an entire world on top of that shared dream. If that just changed how you see the coins in your pocket, stick around. There's more where this came from.